Hello everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today is a Q&A with me and Ellie Dickinson. And Harley. Harley's here. Who's that? Look at you, literally it's like, who's this? What's that? Okay, so today we're just, we decided just to do a Q&A. That's as simple as it is because we spent a lot of time together. Just probably a bit too much. Sorry. Yeah, so we do spend a lot of time together. Introduce yourself.
Oh,
because
no,
some people might not know
don't.
what you are. She's definitely a human. Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know who Ellie is, she's
A bike rider.
a bike rider.
Just love bikes.
Yeah, Ellie's a cyclist as well. She's got bigger ambitions than me, and this year is the Olympics.
It is the Olympic year.
Yeah, and Ellie is, what would you say, you're more of a track rider now?
Yeah, I guess. For now.
Yeah, so Ellie does track and is hoping to go to the Olympics, right?
Yeah. Well, fingers
That's what you're training for.
Yeah.
Okay, so she used to do road cycling, and yeah, we used to do a bit of that together when we were younger, didn't we?
A bit.
A bit.
Just every weekend.
Just a little bit. So she's now got different ambitions on the track and is gonna smash life, aren't you? Come August.
Oh God.
Oh God, we won't speak about the Olympics yet.
Yeah.
It's stressful. Makes me a bit hot, actually.
Hot and bothered.
Right, so we're just gonna get started because otherwise we're literally gonna be sat here all day, and I am getting quite hot because your house is bloody boiling. So I don't know who these are from. So we put an Instagram Q&A out to ask basically the viewers of Instagram what they wanted to see in this Q&A. So the first question is probably my favourite question actually, because I feel like a lot of people normally just ask like cycling related questions because we are cyclists. But the first question is, how are you guys doing?
So good.
So unreal.
What a day to be alive.
No, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Yeah. How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, so we're doing good, but thank you to the person who actually asked that, because I do feel like sometimes you don't feel like a human when you do cycling. You do feel a bit like a robot, and people just like, oh, how did your cycling go? What power what power do you hold and stuff?
But how did your cycling go today?
Okay, before we start the video, I'm just gonna say I have had to freshen up a little bit because this morning I got my, how am I gonna say this politely, my bum handed to me on a silver plate by Ellie this morning. She texted me late last night, and I was like, oh, I'm set to go to the gym in the morning, this is fine. Ellie messages me 10:30, fancy 3 hours tomorrow. Don't have that many efforts, but you can just sit on, like, meh, it's fine. And I was like, oh, a bit of zone 2, it's fine, just sit on. She had full gas sprints to do, and I'm pretty sure the last hour was zone 3.
We needed to get back.
For what?
Coffee.
So I absolutely died 1,000 deaths this morning, but I can confirm Ellie's going well. So anybody out there, be afraid, because she put me in a hole this morning. I feel better now. And she's just made me tea, and it was a smoked salmon falafel salad. Yeah. I sounded like I could be on an Aldi advert then.
I did promise tuna though.
Yeah, I wanted tuna steak, so she kind of failed on that front.
I did warm ciabatta up. Did you eat any?
Yeah, it was good actually. Okay, so second question. How did you two meet?
Well, I think it was, like, obviously we met at a race. We obviously met at a bike race or a bike
event.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Because you live here and I didn't live here then. Because I knew you when I lived at home.
We should have really introduced you properly. But Ellie's from Carlisle.
Carlisle, born and bred.
Born and raised. And she now lives in Wilmslow.
Yeah.
Which is like...
Bit of a difference really.
Quite far away. Wilmslow is like 15 minutes away, so it made me very happy because she's literally just down the road and I'm here quite a lot, especially now you have a dog.
Yeah, you could be here more though.
Yeah. So how did you two meet? I can't really remember. I do feel like it must have been like a youth race. Or maybe like an RSR on the track.
Well, it's because we're both Northwest, isn't it? And when we went into regions, we were we're the same age. I was always a little bit afraid of Ellie when I was younger because she was really good. And I was like, can't be friends with her. I didn't have any friends.
That's why we're friends.
Yeah, that's how we met, because we didn't have any friends.
Yeah, best of a bad bunch, I think she's trying to say. Right,
and
so
our mums were
that
friends too, weren't they?
Yeah, because they're both called Joanne, so they just...
Oh,
they both mingled. Okay, next question. Yes, we didn't really answer that one, but it was a cycling event.
But the main thing is we met.
The great thing about it is we're friends. What is the hardest thing about your cycling career? You go first.
I guess, no, but that question's more like, it's not really about training, is it? That's about what's hard about your career. I reckon it's probably the stress. Like, everything's stressful, isn't it? The selection.
It's a pressured environment,
really
isn't it?
pressured. Yeah. And like being around the same people all the time, that's got hard. Being away from home. Yeah, I'd say it's full on all the time. There's not really.
I think that's a good answer for it, really, because I do think, especially your side of things, because you've got like events that you prep for and like big goals. You don't really have like any like little goals anymore. They're all like big events that you do. So I think saying it's quite pressured is a good thing. Under pressure, pushing down. Just the best duo.
You haven't answered.
What is the hardest thing about your cycling career? I think the stress element of it as well, like trying to fit a cycling career around normal life. Like me and you, we try and go to like a cafe or something just to like escape.
Normal things.
Because I do think when you cycle to like a high level, which I mean, I'm on story, you're on you're on the highest podium of GB and going to the Olympics, so your stress is a lot higher than mine. But I do feel like stress for it.
Oh yeah, for sure. But the stress, and you do stress in anything.
But I do feel like you being a cyclist, you're like, right, I need to live and breathe it to be good.
Yeah.
So that probably is the hardest thing, really. What is the best thing about cycling? So the complete contrast.
I met you.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Road cycling, I'd say the best thing is the places you get to see.
Yeah.
You know, like the places that you go to. Like you have some amazing training camps.
Yeah. You definitely see more as a road rider, don't you, than a track rider.
Yeah, I think. But even when you just like riding around here, like you do explore like new roads and stuff. Like you don't have to go too far.
I think the best thing about cycling is doing well, but like having
like the reward of it.
Yeah, but like having like being able to do well. You know, like waking up being like, right, today would go really well. Like the feeling afterwards.
Yeah, like when you've done a session and you've nailed it and you've done everything right. Like coming in, sitting down, and being like, I've done my day. It's midday and it's gone really well. Yeah. I'd say that too.
Satisfaction.
Hit the nail on the head. Right, the next one. I'm going to actually say who this question's from. So this question is from Cameron's sister, Emma, who's also a cyclist. And I think she's been in a few videos, so you will have seen her. But she's put, can I have Ellie's dog? Can she?
You can have him for a day.
Aww.
We'll compromise.
Can I take him to see her?
Yeah.
So there's the answer. When I next have Harley or Ellie goes away, I'll have him for a weekend and I'll just come to your house, sit on the sofa and we'll just snuggle.
Yeah.
With the dog, not me.
That sounds nice. I think you can be the new dog sitter.
Oh, she would like that. Although she's in school.
Put him in the rucksack.
I remember when Ellie got Harley a few months ago, he came out.
Oh god, he was so small.
He was like this.
You could like pick him up in a hand in like a.
Yeah,
I didn't
you
even
could like
want to
hold
touch
him
because I didn't want to like crack him,
like break him.
Yeah.
I remember. I'm just going to say this really quickly. It is about Harley. I was on a training camp in Portugal at the time, and Ellie texted, and there was really bad Wi-Fi and signal in the hotel, and Ellie texts me, and you know when on WhatsApp the picture comes up like fuzzy, you know, like before it's downloaded, and literally all I could see, it looked like an ultrasound, and she was like, I have the biggest news ever or something.
Yeah, it's not. I said, you're gonna be an auntie.
You're gonna be the best auntie or something, and I couldn't look at it. I couldn't open the picture. I was like,
imagine.
I was like, she can't help.
I would not be that happy.
And then I was like, right, I'm gonna just be brave. I'm just gonna open this picture, and I opened it, and it was like the best surprise ever. I think I threw my phone, and I remember waking up was the first thing I saw. And you know when your eyes are all fuzzy when you wake up, and you're just like, oh, I didn't want to open it.
I had to wait. I went to see and chose him, then had to wait 48 hours because I had to go racing to pick him up.
That's horrible.
He'd already grown.
Had he?
Yeah.
So now he's really, because he's a miniature, isn't he? He's just really long now.
Yeah.
He's not really gaining much leg height. He's just stretched. This is a cycling related one. How often do you use a power meter? So I use a power meter every day for training, although most of the time I forget to put batteries in it.
I always have a power meter. I guess just like around training, if you have an easy day, you know,
You can monitor it.
how easy to keep it.
Yeah. And I think power as well, it's like, it's raw, isn't it? Like a lot of people say like, or they do like efforts to like heart rate, but I actually think my heart rate can fluctuate so much. It's like, I can roll out the house at like 160 and be chatting.
I can get out of bed at 160.
Yeah, literally. So I think when you're doing an effort, if I saw like over 200, I'd be like, oh, gotta chill out. But that is actually just normal, and you can function quite well at that.
I'm probably not the person to ask because I'm like a nightmare when it comes to efforts. Like if I get given a power target and I don't hit it, I'm like, I'm gonna quit. But sometimes efforts just need to be done off feels.
Yeah, it's good to have the power there, but I've definitely done sessions where I like turn the power element off.
Yeah.
And just
And
like
just
leave
ride
it.
dead hard.
Yeah, and come home and you're like, no, but that's when you come home and you're like, right, must have done good, like, and then you look at it and you're like, must be a loose battery.
that didn't work.
Like, this question's interesting, and I picked this one out because I do vlogging and you've just started blogging.
Yeah.
So someone's asked, what's better, vlogging or blogging? And I actually think there's not a better one.
No.
I think if you're good, like, I think vlogging, like, they're two separate things. I think in a blog, it's more like descriptive. Do you know what I mean?
I think a blog is more of a diary.
Yeah.
Well, my way of blogging is more of a diary because I like, really for me, then I can look back at it. I just would be rubbish at vlogging. That's why I didn't do it.
But I think I started vlogging instead of blogging. I think I didn't have much like interesting stuff to say.
Yeah.
Whereas like a vlog, I think you can pass off as like literally just random stuff.
You're being
like, you
so
can just vlog your
negative
day.
about yourself right now.
But that's the difference between it, isn't it? Like, I don't think one's better than the other, but I think it's what you want to do. Like if you've got a mindset that's like, I actually want to like write stuff down, or like your blogs are quite informative. Like you'll give your story, whereas mine are just like, oh, me and Cameron went to Cornwall.
Yeah, but I think that's because I'm writing mine when I'm like, because let's face it, I'm either on my bike or watching my dog sleep. Like, what else am I gonna do?
Yeah, so I don't think there's a better one. I think
It's whatever floats your boat.
it's whatever suits you, isn't it? Someone sent in this question, and I didn't want to pick it out, but Ellie added it in. Cameron or Ellie? Obviously it's Ellie.
Without a doubt, 100%.
Obviously it's you.
Gals before
Pals. Oh, he's gonna hate that. Now he's gonna think he's a pal.
Yeah, you, Cameron, have just been
Pal.
friendzone.
No, definitely Ellie. I do think as well, like, we spend as much time together, like, as much as me and Cameron do. Probably.
Yeah, I think it's just weird, isn't it? Like, how similar we are.
Yeah, we are very similar, apart from the hair colour. But guys, I got a new hair tool, a new gadget.
A new gadget.
And we're now twinning! We actually were meant to mention at the beginning of the video why we look like twins.
I actually
This is why.
made this happen, and I just ordered my own.
Yeah, so now we actually can twin daily. If you could eat lunch with one famous person, who would it be?
Well, for a start off, I wouldn't call my lunch my lunch. It's breakfast, dinner and tea.
No!
It is.
I'm from up north. I say breakfast, lunch, tea.
Yeah, but you're...
Dinner for lunch? I suppose at school it was dinner ladies.
Yeah, exactly.
Not lunch
Dinner
ladies.
time, Christmas dinner.
Yeah, but Christmas dinner's a funny one because some people have it quite late. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're going off on a tangent there. Right, okay.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
famous people include, like, Instagrammers?
You're going to say Emma Louise.
Yeah,
Connolly.
I am.
Yeah, I'd give you that. Can I come to that?
Yeah, you can come too. So I'd say Emma Connolly, that's how you say her surname,
Yeah.
isn't it? And she goes out with someone from Made in Chelsea, which I understand is a reality programme. I'm not telling people like, oh, it's real life, so don't get at me in the comments
Famous
for that.
though. They're famous.
But she actually works hard. Like, she's not on Made in Chelsea.
No, she's not.
And she's like an influencer, but she's like one of these like proper influencers. She's not like these little brands, is she? Like, she works with big brands.
Yeah.
Right, who's yours?
Conor McGregor has to be.
Oh, that's
know,
a good
yeah.
one. Oh, I feel like mine's rubbish now.
Yeah, without a doubt, hands down. Unreal scene.
Yeah.
Imagine that, Conor.
Yeah.
Killing two birds with one stone there.
Oh, I think mine's rubbish now. Who would I go for lunch with? Actually, you've actually met her, but I'd like to go for lunch with Lizzie Armitstead. I I just think she's a lovely
Really?
person. Yeah. But I've never met her.
Yeah.
Number 10.
Oh,
what
that
would
was
you
my fault.
What would you do if you couldn't cycle anymore? Yeah, I know, because like, do you mean a bad crash?
Yeah, can't cycle anymore.
Like physically can't cycle, or you just don't want to. What would you do if you couldn't cycle anymore? Actually, we spoke about this today. You'd be like some soul-searching hiker, wouldn't you? We spoke about this on our ride, didn't we?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I feel like you should.
I would literally get lost on a mountain. That is one thing that I really would love to do. Just literally go, take a rucksack, tent, sleeping bag.
And just like go off the grid.
For like weeks on end.
Yeah, it would be quite cool, wouldn't it?
Unreal, cooking some Cumberland sausages.
Why was that the first thing that came to your mind? Cumberland sausages?
Yeah, I'm a Cumberland gal. Get them sausages.
So Ellie'd go
sizzling.
soul-searching, hiking to the top of Snowdon, eating sausages on her way home. I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't cycle anymore. I really like my YouTube stuff at the minute, so I think that's quite a cool lifestyle to have.
I think you should be a model.
Oh, get off it.
I would.
Yeah. Okay, swiftly moving on. Okay, last question. What place... No, we go again. One place you want to travel in the world and why?
Do you just fart?
No. I think this is a very everybody's been there, done that.
Let me guess before you say it. I want to go and find myself in New Zealand.
No, I don't. I want to go somewhere cool, like Indonesia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not many people say that, do they?
I don't know. I feel like that's a place to travel. Like Thailand, Indonesia, Bali.
Thailand, yeah.
I really want to go to Bali. I just want to go because some people are like, oh, it's been there, done that. Like, people have gone and like it's touristy now. Like, loads of like young people go to Bali. But I just want to go to like be like, oh, I've seen it. Because you see it on pictures and stuff, but I want to actually see it in real life because I know that pictures can just make places look pretty amazing when they're just like pretty off.
Yeah, I've got some banging pictures of Carlisle, to be fair. I mean, I want to live as soon as I can in Devon. Devon or Cornwall. I want to live there as soon as I can. On the beach.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been to Cornwall and even when it was raining I was like, bloody hell, you're pretty.
Yeah, pretty. But in the world, where would I travel to? Well, if you could pick up and go tomorrow. I really want to go to New York.
I've been to New York. We should both go to New York.
Yeah, that'd be really like Christmas stuff.
I feel like there's more to see in New York as well.
I don't like. The Maldives. I really want, and I want to swim with pigs.
Yeah, that's in the Maldives, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, I have a question for you actually. What is your favourite snack? That's pretty tricky. Today, Junior.
Greek yogurt is plain, but green yogurt. Greek yogurt with Nutella and strawberries.
Ooh,
Greek yogurt with Nutella mixed in.
I got you into that.
Yeah, you did get me into the Greek yogurt hype, to be fair. But yeah, that's a very plain snack, but
that's a good
it's my
snack.
absolute
I rate
go-to.
that, yeah.
You could eat it for breakfast. You could eat it for 11sies.
Yeah, I mean, I've had that for
Post-gym
tea
snack.
sometime.
Yeah, tea. I mean, it's an all-rounder, really. It just
Midnight
waits, doesn't it?
snack. Peckish. Get it down, yeah.
Come down here, sit against the radiator on the floor.
Yeah.
Bit of yog, bit of a bowl.
Do you
bit
watch me?
Is
Have you got a camera?
What's your favourite snack? I would have to actually just interfere with this and just say Ellie is the snack queen.
I'm a snack queen. Do you know what I really love? Sultanas.
Yeah, you had them actually after a ride, didn't you?
Sultanas, like a bit of date.
Just sultanas on their own?
Yeah, honestly, there's a pack in there.
You're like dreaming about it. Oh, back in the cupboard.
Just a good sultana.
What are your passions outside of cycling?
Tattoos.
Oh yeah, you're a bit of a craze, aren't you?
Bit obsessed, yeah.
Bit of a crazy tattoo lady. I'd like to do something with like animals in the future. Like I miss my horses. I used to have horses and I miss them.
I used to do horse riding when I was younger.
Should we own a livery? Should we own the stables and just have ponies?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really like the horses because one time one chucked me off.
Maybe in 10 years' time, we've got like an animal setup going on. I'll do the horse side of things and we could have a dog kennel place.
This literally sounds so good though because I really, really, really want 3 alpacas.
Right. Right. Yeah, okay.
Alpaca
So 10
my
years
bags, I'm leaving.
In 10 years' time, we're going to own a
alpaca farm.
Yeah, an animal farm. Are you at uni? Nope.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Not clever enough for that. No. How far do you want your cycling career to go?
So far.
to the end.
To the top. Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars.
I think like what we do now is very like year by year, isn't it?
You want to be successful.
Yeah, you want to accomplish your goals, don't you?
Yeah.
And then when you're satisfied with like how much you've done and how many goals you've done,
make your dreams become reality.
Make your dreams come true. That's not a song. I thought that was a song.
That's not a song. Don't stop, never give up. Get high and reach the top. See what you have got. Bring it all back to you.
That's all the questions answered. We just kind of picked some random ones, didn't we? Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, we hope you enjoyed watching. If you want to see more of Ellie in the channel, which I'm sure you all do, I want to actually get you involved in so many more videos. We do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Depends how much you pay me.
Yeah, she's got an expensive rate.
Depends how
so
stacked my diary is.
Maybe she won't be in it. Bye. Bye. Oh, I'm really shiny.
Oh, see, I'm not.
Maybe I've just got... I feel like I do have quite a shiny forehead.
I don't. Our foreheads are quite like similar.
No, yours is really narrow. Mine's huge. Look at that. I've got a receding hairline too.
I think they're the same. You have nicer this bit than me.
What? If you go like this, it works. See? Hopefully with Ellie. Oh, we haven't got Harley to say bye.
He can't speak.
That's a shame. Real shame.